are going to take our seedlings that have turned into saplings and that from the Carolina Reaper and everything. So what I'm going to do in like a Miracle Grow, you can use any type of fertilizer, but the thing about it is I found out that if you still use regular dirt before you get to the next stage, then what's happening is the chemicals in the soil, all the different types of soil that are out there sometimes can create a higher percentage of death in the Carolina Reapers and the lettuce and the pepper fields. Now, granted, you all know that I plant a lot of different things such as lettuce and everything else. So what I'm going to do now, if you want to take a look here, I'm going to move my camera down over here, and I've got all my stuff here. I'm just kind of going to slowly add everything, okay? And that way you guys can pay attention. Now I'm going to add each one of these things here with a half of the potting soil I got. I went over to the Dollar General. I'm not trying to advertise anything, but it's where I got it. And I got Miracle Grow potting soil because it's on sale right now. It doesn't really matter. You want to use what they usually put in the pea pods, which is a lighter soil, because the root systems are all still developing, okay? By the way, just to make everybody very, very clear, I am not a professional by any means, okay? But what I like to do is, with these now, what I want to do is in each one, I'm going to put in half, okay? It rained last night, so I'm outside trying to do this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put in, well, a little less than half, so that when I do get the plants out here, I'll put the plants in, and then I'm going to, because they're going to make up some of it also, what they already have going on. And so when I put the half in, like this here, okay, and make sure there's holes in the bottom because you got to let it drain, then you'll put in like a tin can, this is very, very simple to do. But the reason why I'm doing it is to show you that you have to take care of these plants, and, with all the seeds that are in a Carolina Reaper, okay, and the reason why I do Reapers is the people that developed it, I'm very, very grateful for, because they're a really good plant. And believe it or not, they make stuff hot, but if you do it correctly, I've been watching, and capsaicin, according to study, can help stop like breast cancer. It kills the breast cancer cells, and it kills cancer cells and stuff. And a lot of people, they like to be naturalists and stuff like that. And so when they're out there doing stuff, they're looking for different ways of maybe killing the bacteria for an ulcer, for cancer, or something else. And this may be one day a way of doing it. Now, I'm not an organic person by any means, even though I have an organic garden and I grow my own stuff. It's actually stuff I do for fun for Gracie, but because she's not with me all the time, this is Gracie's project. I've got to get the plants because they're living beings, It's like you have a dog for your kids. You still have to feed it even if they're not around. So that's kind of how the plant world works with us. So what I'm doing right now is I'm filling up the pots I have, and there's a couple different pots I have because they're all going to go inside with me over the winter time. So next year when I plant, I'll be planting from plant, not from seed. My garden, everything in it right now is from seed, and I'll take those seeds because I let them go wild, and I will then take those seeds, and they should have a higher endurance rate, okay? I know a lot of places like Amazon, when they sell you the seeds and everything, you're going to get like 100 seeds. You'll probably get 10, maybe 15, even 20 out of that'll actually amount to anything, and that's just part of it. I mean, that's why you got to look at the rate of expiration and how old it is, and then next year what I'm doing right now with some of the corn I'm doing, I'm going to try to go for the world's tallest ear of corn again. I think I got the right one down this time. I took it from the one I did 4 or 5 years ago. You can go back and look, and I missed it by about an inch and a half. It was 2 inches, inch and a half. And if any of y'all remember back then when I was doing it, I was putting it all up there, and I had it on, and I had a live camera on it at all times, and it actually turned out really well. And so that's kind of what we're doing. I'm still doing it here. I'm going to back my camera up a little bit so you guys can see. And I apologize, I'm not a professional at any of this stuff. Let me back the camera up so everybody can see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. You're going to see the sky for a second. There we are. Okay. Now I think you should be able to see what I'm kind of doing. Alright, so as you can see, I'm going to then... You can see that I'm taking these here, and I'm taking them up, Just putting the dirt in right now. There's nothing to it. I mean, I know a lot of people that when they're sitting there trying to tell you how to do stuff, all I'm doing right now is taking this, putting dirt in it, and I'm doing this live so everybody can kind of get an idea. I've got a couple more bags inside, which I will bring out so you guys can see the seeds. And it's just a nice project to do, especially if you got kids or whatnot. And the reason why I'm doing it is a lot of these projects I love to do with my daughter, but I have to when she's in school right now. So my daughter is in school right now. By the way, you can probably hear the locusts. This is locust season every 7 years. Those are the 7-year locusts that are out right now. And they bite if you're not careful, but I see them flying around here right now. They'll get on a tree, they'll turn into an exoskeleton, they'll climb out of the exoskeleton, and then we used to go around looking for the shells all the time, not knowing exactly what they were. Now as adults, we kind of like, alright, here we go. So, Carolina Reaper, the people that invented it, good people. And they said that there's another one out there called the Dragon and the Black Reaper, but the Guinness Book has not weighed those yet. So when they get it out, we'll get the seeds in for those two. The whole idea is once you get in these competitions and everybody gets in the heat, now it's about the taste. And some of these things turn out to be proven that they can stop cancer and stuff. There's no reason in the world why. Okay, I'm going to take it and dump it in. Okay, so I'm going to go inside and get those plants out here now, and you guys can see what the plants look like. I'm going in there right now to get them. I keep them inside, keep them out of the weather. Believe it or not, I don't want them in the weather. Alright, hold on, give me a minute. Alright, here we go. Now we got the pea plants. We got them right here. Alright, folks, here we go. So, these are all Carolina Reaper. Put that down there against the foot of the bed, and since I'll do these other ones later, we'll go ahead and make ourselves some room now. And if we need more, we'll make more. But I don't think we're going to need any more right now. So, I'm going to get these out here. Sorry, I got to get the stuff ready to go. Because I'm probably going to keep all these things inside also. So, as you can see, we are going to take the Carolina Reaper now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go from back to front. Each one of these should have 2 things in it. So, most of them are ready to go. I got to get the ones that look ready to go. Let's do the big ones first. I want to kind of get a couple that look like they've been struggling a little bit because they're ready to get out now. They need more sunlight. And you always save everything. Okay? And the reason why you save everything for later on is so that you can plant more and you don't have to worry about everything, okay? So you want to save more later on by doing it in there. So we're going to go ahead and put some more soil in here, and a lot of it's hands-on. So if I were you, use your hands. And enjoy when you're doing things with your hands, okay? See, so you get that in there. There's one guy, but he'll be all right. So we've got him finished. Now let's go on to the next one. So now we're going to move to the next one, okay? And I'm trying to do the ones that are actually pretty big right now. And you don't want them too far to the bottom. You don't want them too far to the top. But as long as you keep them in the same type of soil, they should actually be all right. All right, there we go. As you can see, now I'm going to add more dirt to each one of these. Remember, dirt's still just dirt. So, you know, I just try to use something that the root systems can grow big time in. And as I put water in, there we go. So as I put water in also, so these 2 guys here are done, finished, whatever you want to say. But we still are going to keep going with the next one here. And the thing about it is, I baby, you know, plants are just like animals. You know, believe it or not, the vibrations help them grow. You don't want to be weird about it, though. I mean, I get that part. But if you take care of them, they will survive in the wintertime inside. Just get a couple grow lights. Make sure everything's centered out. I try to, kind of funny because they moved to one side because that's which way the sun was going on them. So then tomorrow, this one's not going to have a shock. You don't want a shock to the plant system, okay? If you have a shock to the plant system, that's not good. I try to save my dirt here. Alright, so make a kind of a hole right in there like that. Ooh, did I only have two like that? Alright, so some of my guys died. That happens. But the twos, I'm turning into ones. And the reason why I'm turning twos into ones is because some of them didn't survive. But there's no reason why I can't reuse that. So, and I know some people are professionals, they look at me like I'm freaking crazy. Heck, I look at myself like I'm crazy half the time, so I'll be so foolish to think I don't think I'm already crazy enough the way it is. But like this right here, these are two beautiful specimens right here, but I don't want them both going into the same guy because they're good. There we go. Oh, crap. Come on now. Stay up. There we go. Wanted to come up a little bit. And then we don't want to... They could snap really easy. That's the reason why I've kind of got to be a little careful. Okay. Now these guys can grow. This was going to give them a chance to grow. That right there. Put that one back there. We're keeping on going, folks. So the next guy is going to go right into here. And now the thing about it is, I know people watch their water levels and stuff. One of the reasons why I have a high turnover rate is I use city water by mistake sometimes because it's what I got. But I also have well water that does not have that pH stuff in it, or that fluoride and stuff that kills plants. But I don't look at that too much. I mean, come on, we're trying to make these things simple here and let things grow the way they're supposed to. Not, like I said, we're no professionals by any means. I don't pretend I am. I'm just trying to show you guys how I've been getting some of the best plants, and a lot of people have been asking me. So there you go. This is me showing you what I do. And I hope you guys all understand that when you guys do it, you'll probably do it your own way. And, oh, here's another single guy. Okay, so we're going to get this guy in. Okay. The single guys, you got to be careful because they will literally fall apart. There's a bunch, like I said, it's a couple seeds all in one, but in the end, it'll all merge to one, meaning the other seeds will overpower the other guys, or they'll all grow up into one and they'll have the same root system. Alright. So, let's see here, what's next? Got another, oh, those are doubles. Everything else, well, yeah, everything else just doubles. So let's go ahead and get these doubles in. There we go. Got him. And then what I'll do is the ones I have inside, then I can put into the bigger so they can grow a little bit better. You can grow them faster by having more of a space for them. Oops, hold on. Okay, so got those guys so far, put that in the ground. So, like I said, it's just a project. It's something I do. It takes up time, you know, we do our best with it. And we, you know, so people are interested, you know, they can do it with us. I don't tell anybody they have to do anything they don't want to do. Like I said, we all have our own hobbies, but, and I know Gracie gets more attention than I do. But I hope, like I said, she's my beautiful little girl. I'm very protective of her. She's 12 now, and as kids get older, they do their own thing. She's in school right now, though. School buses are going through right now. But she's going to start dance up, so we're going to change up our schedules a little bit. Alright. Oops, sorry. Let's make sure I get that guy in there, okay? Get this next one ready. I'm trying to make a hole down there because some of them, some of these, like I said, hold different sizes. Never mind. I'm just talking. Which, thank you for listening. Alright, so we're still going with this. And if I can get all these things out, okay? So we're going to keep our hand over this one. And pull that guy out. And gently put him down in there. Or then we'll spread it back out around there. Oops, and get all the dirt out. I try to keep the dirt they're used to because it's got all their stuff in it. It's like, you know, you're having your home with you. Okay, and a little bit of that. Good. Good, 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 good. He's doing good. All right, next one. There we go. Oh, biscuits. Well, you're going to have to plant both these pretty quick now. Give me the other pot here. And hang on so they don't break off. Okay. You're going to have to go first because so far down in there. Okay, got him. Fixed him. We're good. Yay! We saved him. Wait and use the dirt for this one, then I'll put the new dirt in. There. Go. Alright. So, more dirt in half. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Next one. Might just start doing 2 of these in there. I think it might be a little bit easier. There we are. There. Oh, you guys quit going that close to each other. I'm not trying to hurt you. Go. But I am trying to get you to grow. Okay. There we go. There's 2 in here. That was my doing. I'll put dirt back in all these things again once I'm done. But right now, these guys are, let's see, I got enough for all of them. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. Now I might get some kind of a lid for them and keep them outside a little bit. I'll probably bring them back inside though after they dry out, after I get them not dried out. I gotta water them, but I mean, once I clean up where they were at before, and do my best to see if I can get that one. That guy may not last. He's looking a little peaked. So, these guys are not ready to be outside yet. I know you'd think because they're plants, you'd be like, oh, you'd want them outside, but the sun will burn them. The animals will get them. People think, some of the birds will think they're worms. So, you gotta be careful on everything you do with them. So, there we go. But, like I said, plants are pretty cool. just a relaxing thing you can do with your kids. And then you got really hot peppers that can be sold if you want to sell them later for the seeds. Takes a little bit of work, and people wonder why, but they do take a little bit of work. And I just killed one. Whoops, my fault. Sorry. Since we did that, put you more towards the middle now. Okay. Four more. Four more, which means I can put the dirt of that one in there. And, okay, let's try to get this guy out now. Some of these guys don't want to. Make it easy for yourselves, and when you do this, I'm just kind of doing things that make it easy. So, and let's see here. Two more. And then I'm going to get the other ones from inside, I think. I might fill a few more up, but I think actually we'll be alright with just doing it like this. This guy here, we'll do two of them, so give me the dirt from one of these. Alright, he'll be alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him. Now look how long he's gotten, okay? He's gotten pretty big. So what we're going to do with him, try to get that guy in there. Oh. Alright. So, he's good. Now we got one more, so we'll put everything in that one. And then we'll check on the contents of. So, last one. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put him on in there. There we go. Good job. A little bit more dirt. Now what I want to do is get the right amount of dirt in each one of these. Alrighty. And these are all Carolina Reapers. Every one of these is a Reaper. Don't do Reapers for everything. These are all Reapers. So let's see which ones need a little more dirt. Like this guy here needs more dirt. Now, what I'm doing, I want to keep his head above, but I want to make sure the soil acts as, I think, like straw or hay, right? I guess that's the easiest way to kind of put it. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what I'm doing now is I'm going to put the other ones that are smaller back into here. I'm going to put dirt in there, and then I'm going to go and get the other Reapers out so that I may do it tomorrow, okay? So we got the first part done. I think everybody's happy with the first part. But the whole point of it is to make sure they're all nice and tight in here. And then the bigger ones will go into the bigger, but you got to have everything. Alright, I'll go ahead and put dirt in here now for the next ones that are coming out of pea pods, so that we got it. And then we'll be able to make sure that everybody. Oh, I can, then you'll just tap everything down and it'll all go down in the way it's supposed to. So, still just dirt. Well, kind of. Dirt with some fertilizer, I guess, in it. Put it on the top, put it over the big ones. You're outside, have a little fun with it, you know? You don't gotta be so serious about everything, just have some fun. I don't understand why everybody wants to be serious about everything. I do it because I like plants and I like my daughter to see what grows. But then you have fun with it for a one-time experience of burning the crap out of somebody's mouth. That's not why I really do it, even though it's funny. Probably shouldn't do it for that reason anyway. Ooh. Nope. That's rolling. Alright. Now, let's see what we got here. Alright. There. So those all in there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Now take anything extra and we're going to put it in the ones that need it. Extra dirt, extra dirt. Oh, you need some extra dirt, don't you there, buddy? There we are. Okay. Always have it so the water doesn't seep out and so you can see what you... There you go. Make sure you know where your lines are at. And I'm good. We're good. We did a good job. Thank you for everybody for joining us today. I will show you what the outcome is of when you have these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it around there. So this is what we did today. We put them in their proper, we put them in new things here so that they can, we're going to try to get them to grow and live, but we're going to take them in at one spot. When I go down to show you what we're having right now. See the little bits and pieces at the bottom there? Okay, so everybody knows what they look like. These things are very... Now you want to see the Trinidad. These are reapers. Those are tomatoes. Let me show you Trinidad's. Yeah, I know my garden looks like crap, but my Trinidad, you can even see the yellow on them. These are the world famous Trinidad's. And he's still growing and growing and growing. Look at that in there. If I were any of these bugs, I would not be in here by any means because that stuff's just deadly. And I say that because if you ever eat one of these things, you'll understand why. But take a look at that other one. I really would like them to get red, but they're not going to. I don't think so anyway. And then the guy that I saved the other day, I'll show you guys down the middle. So this is what we're doing. So in case anybody ever wants to know, I'm not afraid to show everybody what I'm doing. He's actually been doing pretty good. You notice I took down the grass around him and everything else, but I also made sure he's got plenty of fertilizer, plenty of plants. The whole thing moved on me and shifted on me, but he's actually doing really good, believe it or not. I know he doesn't look that healthy, but he was a lot worse when we put him in. So he's doing good. Our corn looks a little weird, but that's popcorn, not regular corn. That's all popcorn. So this is all popcorn, okay? So if you're wondering, this is all popcorn. And the scorpion, or the Carolina Reapers, not scorpion, but these are Carolina Reapers. The scorpion peppers are over there. It's another area, but these peppers. And these are going to be used for our competition on September 8th. So I'm actually growing these for a reason. And I'm hoping you guys will tune in because it's going to be a very painful competition on that day. And why am I doing it? Because there is a young man by the name of Ryan who's got autism and has some tumors. And we need to do our best to get those tumors out of him. And he's got autism and everything, and I think he deserves it. And people that say, why don't you help me? Well, I don't know who all needs help. And if I knew the people that need help, I'd do my best. And, you know, there's a lot of people out there that try to take advantage of people like me when we're doing nice things. So, okay. Are they really? Huh. Let's see here. So, we are down here. Oops. All right, so so anyway, those, I can't even see if I got any red ones yet, but the one tomato over there is doing fine. This guy here is deciding to shut me down from me trying to get in there. One of my watermelons is over here. To think of watermelon like this over in Japan can go for $10,000. Can you believe that? And here they go for like $2. I just think it's funny, actually. My corn's kind of holding him up, but I might get something else to try to hold him up so that nothing can, so he doesn't fall. Let me see these. And I have a couple bricks here that might be able to. Alright, and then I can probably have another brick over here. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, well, I'm trying to find the brick. Let's see, what do I got? I'm just pulling out grass, that's all that is. Let's see here, what do I got now? I don't want to break anything. Oh, there's a brick. Okay, another brick. I need one more brick. And you might ask what I'm going to do with the bricks. I'm trying to get them maybe sit on the bricks. That might help. I know, but we'll see what happens, okay? Let's see here. Come, I can't find any more bricks. I had a whole bunch of them in here. Let me get another brick. Alright, where's my bricks at? There's a brick, I think. Yep, there's a brick. There's one brick. Give me one more brick. I got another brick in there. There's another one. They took my rocket motor over there. Like I don't know. Okay, so. There we go. Oh, really? Hey. Okay, so we're gonna put that like that. And then we will slowly, so that the vine doesn't need to take so much weight. Okay, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So that vine won't take on that much weight. We'll put him just like that. So hopefully that'll work. And he'll get nice and big and strong. There's a lot of other ones in there. I'm just not going to go in there after it right now. Anyway, I'll call. Yeah. Well, there we are. So, there's a lot of popcorn in here. A lot of tomatoes. There'll probably be any red ones anywhere. I'd like to have a few red ones for tonight's meal. I see them. They're all like, the rain pushed everything down. Oh, crud. I can't even get in here without stepping in it. So, let's see what we got. Oh, I got a few right here. Yep. Oh, got some tigers. I got some. Oh, it's a jungle in here, man. And I've been to the jungle a couple times. Not as a tourist. Next time I pull them up, I gotta do it without it. There we go. So, we'll go. He's up there. Okay, hold on. Okay, everybody. We got everything planned. I'll talk to everybody later. Have a good day, everybody.